Okay, good morning again and good morning to your listeners. On Saturday, 14th June, in the morning, some students from Laura Senior High School, they are cadet students, went on jogging, a routine jogging that they do every weekend on Saturday. This Saturday, they tried doing their jogging again, and they jogged up to the river and decided to take an adventure on a boat crossing to Burkina and back on the Volta River. That's that side we call it river, Volta River. That's how we call it over there. So they take that adventure on a boat. Let me go this way because there were citizens who took to the jogging. 16, they took to the jogging.
Right.
And when they got there at the river, they realized that a Burkinabe young boy between the ages of 15 and 18 was in a boat on the river. So as they decided to take that adventure, 10 of them decided to board the boat. According to the people, the boat is supposed to take between 4 and 6 people, meaning 10 on the boat is overloaded. This young boy took these students crossing the river, and the boat capsized, and they all fell in the water. As they fell in the water, 3 of the cadet students from Laura Senior High were able to swim out. The one that was paddling the boat was also able to swim out and even escaped. At the moment, we don't know where his water stopped. And 7 of these students drowned in the water. And between 2, 3, 4 hours, we were able to retrieve 5 of these students. And these students were confirmed dead by a medical doctor and were taken to the morgue. For the whole day of Saturday, until we entered into dark, we couldn't find 2 of these students. It's until yesterday, Sunday in the morning, that we were able to get the other 2. And at the moment, 6 are in the morgue. 1 has been buried through the Islamic way. And the others will be finalized today by the court, and they will be released to their people for their funeral and burial.
Are there or will there be consequences for those that survived?
Yes, he said.
Would there be consequences for those who survived?
I don't know of these consequences. At the moment, they are rehabilitating them. They have been taken on, and they are trying to put them to speed as to how they were living before they took that adventure. So that's what I can say about these 3 students that have been able to escape.
The parents and families of these boys, and by the way, was there any female among them?
Is it?
Was there any female student among them?
Female?
Yes, sir. Was there any female student among them?
Yes, the females were 6. Those who took the adventure were 10. The females were 6 and the males were 3. Sorry, the males were 4. So 2 of the females were able to swim out with a boy, and the rest drowned in the water. And they are now all found dead. So now 3 boys died, and then 4 girls also passed on there.
I see. The families of these children, either deceased or alive, what reactions have you been getting from them?
What reaction have I been getting from
the families? What have they been saying? Do you know? Because you are in constant interaction with them.
The families that were around, we heard them wailing and say a lot of things, but this one, many of them think that it's a natural disaster that has happened, like it is just nature. Even though the students took to themselves to take that adventure. But they as of now, nothing of that sort of maybe they saying one thing or the other we have not heard anything from the parents as to what they would do. Yes.
I know that the cadet corps will have a regional coordinator or a sector coordinator.
Yes. Yeah, they have a patron in the school.
Right.
So at the moment, the patron, from Saturday, Sunday, the patron was always at the police station being interrogated as to how these students took that adventure. But they are yet to bring that one out because that one is, let me put it this way, it's a police case, so we have not been briefed as to what they are taking him through.
Right. So the patron has been locked. Is he behind bars or he's walking?
No, he's not. They are investigating him. He's just with them. They even allow him to go and sleep and come back the next day for further interrogation and finding out what happened to these students and all.
How do their families or how are they reacting to their children being in the cadet corps? I mean, for those who are left within the cadet corps, if how are they reacting? What have they been saying? Are they calling for it to be shut down?
You see, yes, a few parents live around, so they were around. Only, even the one they have buried, it was only yesterday they were able to get his people. All of them, almost all of them are not in Laura. Their parents are not in Laura.
Right.
Some of them are even outside the region. So only a few, I could only cite 2 or 3 people who claim to be relatives of these students.
I see.
And they were being calmed by the public, telling them that they were telling them this is something that has happened. It is God's way. Nobody will want to take children to the river so that they get drowned and die.
Well, I want to thank you very much indeed for your time, Mr. Coordinator Osman Abdul Latif Sensio, Regional NADWO Director. Thank you very much for the Upper West region. We're grateful for your time.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Everybody hear me.